Hi, everyone. Welcome to our February 2023 Ask the Expert interview series. Today, I'm happy to have Shelby Russell with the Kids Cancer Alliance with us. Lions Clubs International recognizes February as Kids Cancer Awareness Month. So we wanted to reach out to a local organization here that helps children with cancer and just learn more about what they do and how we as Lions can get involved in the Kids Cancer Awareness Month. So thank you, Shelby, for being on with me today.
Thank you, Jennifer. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for the Kentucky Lions Foundation for spreading awareness of childhood cancer and having me on this morning.
Perfect. So first, just tell us a little bit more about Kids Cancer Alliance and what your team does there.
Sure. So Kids Cancer Alliance, like you said, we are a local organization. So we're based in Kentucky. We are an independent 501c3, so we're not a part of a larger national organization. We're truly local. We serve children with cancer and their families across the state of Kentucky. So from every part of the state you can imagine and beyond if kids are treated here in the state of Kentucky as well. So kind of a regional reach, but we are focused on children with cancer and their families in Kentucky. And our mission is to enhance the quality of life for children with cancer and their families through recreational and support programs. So we've got some really amazing medical facilities that are working with the kids and families to treat their medical needs and the cancer. And we work in partnership with them to make sure that kids with cancer and families have what they need today in their daily life and still have pieces of their childhood.
Awesome. So go into a little more detail about some of the services and programs that you all offer.
Sure. So Kids Cancer Alliance, we offer summer camps for kids with cancer and their siblings. Our summer camps have been around for just over 40 years. We celebrated our 40th camp anniversary last summer, which was pretty incredible. During those camp weeks, kids with cancer and their families can experience all of the usual joys of summer camp, fishing, swimming, arts and crafts, campfires. But because these kids are extra special, we make sure our camp activities are as well. So we go above and beyond with big themes, bring in a bunch of extra fun activities related to those themes. We have a big dance at the end of the week. Occasionally we'll have celebrities come by. We really want to make sure that these kids have a once in a lifetime experience, that they learn that they're not alone in their battle and that there are other kids going through what they're going through, have that support behind them, and also learn new skills and coping mechanisms. We have expanded beyond our summer camp programs. We now have a family retreat for the entire family of kids with cancer to come and enjoy a weekend experience, build those memories together, have a little break from their treatment. For many of these families, that's their only vacation that they're able to take. We also do a teen weekend retreat, and we all know those teen years are hard. So our teen retreat gives adolescents battling cancer a chance to reconnect from summer camp, see their counselors, and just have a weekend of fun and connection. We also offer a bunch of programs actually in the hospital and treatment facilities throughout the state. So we do Meals and More, where we bring in meals to the kids and the families to let them know that we're here for them, we're thinking of them. Hospital food gets really old really quickly. Some of these families are there for months, weeks at a time. We also bring in holiday activities. So, everything from Valentine's Day to Thanksgiving and everything in between. We make sure that the kids, while they're stuck in the hospital receiving the treatment that they need, that they are still making those memories, having fun, celebrating all the great things throughout the year. We also do a Flashes of Hope photography program. So we're able to document the child and the family's childhood cancer journey throughout their treatment. And we have volunteer photographers, and we're able to provide the families with really beautiful black and white portraits of their child and their family. We also offer year-round just fun activities for the families through our family events. We've done everything from taking families to the Newport Aquarium, snow tubing, soccer games, baseball games, roller skating, really, you name it, we've probably done it or have plans to do it. And that's just giving these kids and families opportunities to look forward to enjoy time together. So those are all of the really fun things that we do. And then in addition to that, we also know that the financial strain of childhood cancer is very real. So we offer financial support programs through a scholarship for post-secondary education for childhood cancer survivors. We also offer a bereavement fund. So if a child passes away from their cancer, we can assist the family with the cost of the memorial services. We want to make sure that we are honoring that child, paying tribute to them, and also helping those families during a really unimaginable time. We also have emergency financial assistance program in partnership with Lemonade for Life that is open year round to help families with emergency financial assistance, whether it's making sure they are able to pay for car repairs so that they can get their child to treatment, or keeping their heat and electric on in the winter, making sure that that they have a home to go back to once they're released from the hospital. So we really do try to serve all of the needs of children with cancer and their families, psychologically, emotionally, recreationally, and financially, so that they can focus on the well-being of their child.
Oh, sounds like you definitely touch on all of the points and definitely hit all of the needs. So how does a family that has been diagnosed, their child has cancer, how do they get connected with you or some of your services?
So the majority of our kids and families initially hear about us through their treatment facility. So all of our camp programs and a lot of our programs actually are staffed by volunteer pediatric oncologists and oncology nursing staff, social workers, child life specialists that actually work in the treatment facilities here throughout the state. And they love our camps and programs as much as the kids do. So they are talking up Kids Cancer Alliance and our Camp KCA, our summer camp program, throughout the year. So the majority of families hear from us from the medical professionals that they're working with, and through meeting us while we're doing our in-hospital programming. It's also a very tight-knit community, so a lot of families get to know each other, passing each other in the hallways of the hospital or the outpatient clinics, and our families are our best advocates. They are, the kids are telling the other kids about camp and how they really need to come this year, and the families are doing the same. So a lot of it is word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I know you mentioned earlier that you had some programs that were for the full family and for parents and siblings to come together. Can you go into a little more detail on that? Because it's, the child obviously needs a lot of assistance and care, but when a child is affected, the whole family is affected. So how does that program work?
Yeah, you're exactly right. Cancer is a family disease, especially when it impacts a child. So you're right. We offer a lot of programs, not just for the child with cancer, but also for their parents and their siblings. So our summer camp program and our teen weekenders are both open to not only the child going through cancer treatment and survivors, but also their siblings. So siblings are welcome to attend our camps. And there's actually a lot of research that shows that the siblings of kids with cancer have a lot of behavioral, educational, and social issues well beyond just while their sibling was in treatment. So we want to make sure that we're here for them as well and that we are supporting them. Siblings are also eligible for a scholarship program that we have for post-secondary education. And then parents, of course, parents and the entire family are invited to attend our family retreat program that I mentioned, as well as our year-round family events.
Thank you. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat here.
It happened.
What is your biggest need currently at KCA?
Yeah, so Kids Cancer Alliance, all of our programs and services are provided 100% free of charge. So we do not charge for any of our programs or services. So we are fully funded by donations, private donations from individuals, businesses, and private foundations. So our biggest need is funding and monetary donations to keep our programs and services going and operating. And in addition, many of our programs are reliant on volunteers. So our summer camp programs are the vast majority of that is staffed by volunteer counselors. And we have actually just recently opened volunteer applications. So that is a big need right now for anybody interested in volunteering at our summer camp. We would love to have you. It's a really life-changing, incredible experience. That's actually how I initially got involved. I was a volunteer camp counselor when I was in college, volunteered for 5 years. It changed my life. And I encourage anyone who may be interested to reach out, ask any questions, and consider applying.
Awesome. I'm sure there's contact information on your website, but just go over that briefly with us, the best way to reach out if anyone is interested in getting involved.
Sure, you are right. Our website's the best place to find that info, and our website is kidscanceralliance.org. We have lots of information on there about volunteering, different ways to make donations, ways to get involved even on committees. We have year-round committees that work really hard to ensure that our programs continue. So that's another way folks can get involved. You can also follow us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, and that's where we always post the latest and greatest. We also have an e-newsletter that people can sign up for on our website.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for being with me today, Shelby. Just to wrap up, I just want to see if there are any upcoming events, any fundraisers that you all have, any volunteer opportunities. I know you mentioned the camp, that those applications just went out, but is there anything else going on that's coming up soon that people may be interested in getting involved in?
Sure, we do actually have LRS streaming radio station is hosting a 48-hour radiothon coming up March 3rd and 4th, and they will be broadcasting live from Bud's Tavern in J-Town in Louisville, Kentucky. But anybody can listen or support. Just look up lrs.com, streaming rock station. And then we also have our annual fundraiser that we will be hosting in August, but we've actually just opened up sponsorship opportunities for that. So anyone interested can find more information about that event on our website at kidscanceralliance.org. And then, like I said, we've got our summer camp programs, and we've just recently opened up volunteer applications for that. So that's currently our biggest volunteer opportunity and need.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for being with us today and sharing some information about how you all are helping kids with cancer here in Kentucky. And we thank you for all that you're doing. And we hope that we can get some Lions and Lions clubs to be supportive as well. So thank you again for joining me, Shelby.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
All right. And this has been our February 2023 Ask the Expert interview series. Hope everyone has a wonderful day.